Good morning, friends. It is such a beautiful morning today. Oh, it's wonderful to look out and just see blue sky, sunshine. I don't know when I've turned into this person, but I'm so excited for spring and summer this year. Normally, I'm very much, mizzly days, rainy days. Yeah, hard. I still love those things, but for some reason, I'm just craving sunlight more than ever. Normally I'm just kind of excited about spring because of the flowers, but yeah, I'm so looking forward to some nice weather, some sunshine. So I actually didn't have any plans to go out today. I have work I need to do that needs to be done sort of this afternoon because I am going away tomorrow and Saturday to Glasgow. So that really does need to be getting done. However, this sunshine and the fact that you guys are with me for a week has inspired me, motivated me to get myself ready and go out for a morning walk. So I've been sort of toying with where to go. I thought maybe we would go up Cowton Hill together, but sort of my fastest way to Cowton Hill is along Leith Walk, and I just am a little bit fed up of Leith Walk. Not Leith Walk in general, but just the cars, the people. I know that I don't live in London or New York or anywhere like that, but I just really feel like a walk where you don't see too many cars. Obviously, I live in a city, so that's inevitable. But I think we might go to Newhaven today because, first of all, I love Newhaven. Second of all, because I am going to Glasgow tomorrow, I keep mentioning it, but I am going. I dug out my grandma's film camera. I've definitely showed you this in the past. I'm sure I must have. It's just a little point and shoot Olympus. It's so easy to use. And I took photos on this. I think I've not used it for maybe like a year, maybe, which is really bad because I forgot to take the batteries out. So thankfully it's still fine. But what I really want to do is take it with me, use up whatever is left, because I think I've taken 27 photos. I have no idea what I took, so I want to just use it up so that it will do its little winding of the film back in and I can take it out. And I'm thinking on the way back home from Newhaven, I might nip into like a camera shop and get some new film for tomorrow. That is my plan. Whether that happens is another thing. So we're going to bring the camera with us and use up the last few snaps. Beautiful light today too for it. I think it's black and white that's in there. I'm fairly certain it's black and white film, so that'll be interesting. And yeah, that's the plan for today. Then I'll come back home, have lunch, and spend the rest of the day working, editing yesterday's video, and also packing for a little overnight stay. So that is the plans. Yeah, let's get going. I'm gonna grab my coat because apparently I looked at the forecast. Even though it's sunny, it's supposed to be really quite cold. I think they said 3 degrees. It kind of feels like 3 degrees. So I'm gonna wrap up. Actually, I'm gonna put my hat on while we chat. Because was it yesterday? Yeah, I went out I took you guys and we went shopping, like food shopping. And I could have, on the way back I was okay, but I was pretty chilly on the way there. So I'm making an effort to really wrap up to this morning. Anyway, let's go. I also don't have much of this left, so I'm hoping that I might be able to finish it today. It says 2 hours and 14 minutes left, so I think I probably will finish it this morning, but we'll see. I'm really enjoying it. It's just a collection of little short stories with Tommy and Tuppence. some leftovers from last night, and I'm so excited to eat it. So it's quite a bit later in the day. I think it's just about 5:30. I had such a lovely morning walk. I'm so glad I decided to go, and part of that is down to you. So thank you for motivating me. I think if I hadn't been filming, I may not have left the house today, and that would have been such a shame because it was just so lovely. It was pretty cold. That's definitely, it was pretty chilly down by the water, but it was just so beautiful. The sun, I sat on that bench having my little cheese oatcakes again and in sort of soaking up the sun. The only downside was that that is a really busy main road. Is that Newhaven Road, I guess? It is a pretty busy road. So that was the only sort of downside, but it was so lovely. And then my original plan had been to use up my my film camera roll, but there was actually more left on it than I thought. I thought there's maybe only one or two photos, and then I could sort of drop it into the place where I get it developed on the way home. But after I'd taken maybe 4 photos, I realized that there's actually still quite a bit left. So I didn't just waste them. I thought I might bring that one to Glasgow tomorrow. I am trying to pack really lightly, so we'll see if that happens. I ended up popping into, I could be pronouncing it wrong, Kauba. Their original shop is in Stockbridge, and for some reason they've popped up on this little side street in Leith. I think, yeah, sometime last year, I can't remember when, and it's just such a cute little shop. I ended up getting my friend a baby card because she is due in March. That's so exciting. And I have a baby shower, her baby shower, to attend next weekend. So yeah, that's what I ended up getting. And then I came home, had lunch, and have just been on the computer doing a little bit of writing, a little bit of editing. And it's, well, this is a lot earlier than I normally would have dinner, but I'm going to stop and make some dinner now. I have some leftover falafel mix, not falafel, sorry, fajita mix. And I'm also going to do some falafels as well because there's a Mediterranean shop nearby, supermarket, and they do very good falafels. So I'm going to have them, the fajita mix, and do it in a wrap and hope for the best. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. Apologies, I feel like my brain is a little bit scrambled from A, being quite hungry, and B, just being on the computer for a few hours. So yeah, I'm going to go and cook now. So I've had my dinner, and I have to say that it kind of exceeded my expectations. I never thought of mixing my fajita mix with falafels before, but it went really well together. And I also had halloumi with it and the coriander. Was there anything else? The sort of like Nando's mayonnaise I also put. Actually really nice in my opinion. And in case you're wondering, I use the BBC Good Foods vegetarian fajita recipe. It's just really simple. I doubt it's very authentic, but it's very easy to make and I think quite tasty. Anyway, I just wanted to finish up this video because after this I'm just going to sort of pack a little tote bag for tomorrow, make sure everything's kind of ready, and I'm going to have a little shower and maybe read for a little while. And speaking about books, I mentioned on day 1 that I was going to show you some books that I got from the little library, and I still haven't done that. So I thought I'd very quickly show you which books I picked up. So it was not my intention to actually get any books from the little library, but I couldn't resist a little look when I was dropping off some. And the first one that caught my eye was Uncommon Type by Tom Hanks. So it's a collection of short stories, and all of the stories have something to do with typewriters. So I'm intrigued. I really like Tom Hanks movies, and I've always thought typewriters were quite charming, so I'm excited to give this a try. I actually just finished my book last night, so I might begin this one. I'm not sure, because I'm thinking about bringing a book with me tomorrow to read on the train, and this one's a little bit thicker to carry around for a whole day and the next day. So I'm not sure. I might though. So I'm really looking forward, and we'll report back at some point when I finally get around to reading it. The other book I debated about getting is Lord of the Flies. I feel this is a really famous book, and I kind of know I don't know the rough story, but I know kind of what happens, just the blurb really. So I'm kind of, every now and then I get in the mood to read a sort of classic book. I think the last one I read is probably Wuthering Heights maybe, and then before that I read Dune. So I do every now and then get a whim to read a well-known book, and I think this will be the next one I pick up. I don't know if I'll bring this one with me tomorrow. It's the perfect size for a little train read, so maybe I will. You never know. I'll maybe read the first few pages of each book and then decide, I just can't get comfy, then decide which book to bring with me tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to head off and edit this video, and also sort of get ready, have a shower and everything, get ready for bed, and pack a little tote bag for tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, friends. I hope that you're enjoying this little mini series, and I hope that wherever you are, you're safe and you're well, and yeah, I hope that you're having a good time. And I forgot to wish you a happy Burns night yesterday, so very belated happy Burns night, and also happy Chinese New Year if you celebrate. Okay, see you tomorrow, friends. Bye.